Hi, welcome to the Andrew Buckle book review of Star Wars, the classic newspaper comics by Al Williamson, Archie Goodwin and Alfredo Alcala. Now this is 300 pages. It came out in 2017. The works included are from 1980 to 1982 and this is volume 2. I don't know how many other volumes came out, but I didn't get volume 1, so I have no idea what the stories were in volume 1. And then you can see on the back all the details there, the ISBN, and it was $49.99. I think it's out of print now. I think it's gone up a fair amount. Always the way, unfortunately. However, let's show the actual book. You can see obviously it's much the same there. And onto the book itself. Real nice quality book. It really is. Really super. IDW, generally pretty great. There's an introduction. And obviously all the details there. You can see there. And onto the actual story. Oh, I love that one. They were great. King Comics, Flash Gordon. Obviously not Star Wars, but still, I really enjoyed those. And there's the contents as well. So you can see there, Han Solo at Star's End, the Bounty Hunter, etc. Darth Vader strikes. And you can see obviously the artwork does vary. So Alfredo Alcala, the first ones. Then it's generally all the way through Al Williamson. Actually, the quality, the style changes of places. You just obviously different maybe ink, I don't know. There's odd bits and pieces where I think, ooh. Also, the actual quality of the reproduction is generally pretty impressive. I think it's fine. Now there's a few where I think, oh, it's a slightly rougher in places, but very few of them. I think generally this is a lovely quality book for that. So you can see there what you get three and then 3 there. Obviously 6 for the day of the week. And then you've got the weekend, which is, of course, in colour, the Sunday one. Now, I don't think any of these ever turned up in the UK. I might be completely wrong on that. Someone will turn around and say, yes, it was in XY paper. I never recall seeing it in the papers, but still, it's possible. But they're great little stories. Of course, we had the black and white comics over in the UK, as well as, of course, the Marvel comics that came out, Star Wars. And I bought quite a lot of them. Love going to see Star Wars at the cinema, but I'm not such a mega Star Wars fan now. I mean, I will watch odd ones on Disney Plus and all those sort of things, but no, you can see there another one of the weekend ones, or Sunday ones, I should say. And there's another one, Alcala. Now, Alcala is brilliant. I think he's a superb artist, but I prefer, I must admit, the black and white. I love his work in Conan, Savage Sword of Conan. He did so many great works there. It's one of my favourite books with all his artwork. And there's more Alcala, and then obviously continuing the Han Solo at Star's End. Let's just quickly go forward a bit so you can see some Al Williamson. For me, Al Williamson is just also one of the greats as well. Just love his work. EC Comics, of course, produced some amazing ones. And also Atlas Comics. Lots and lots of great ones. And there's also a volume coming out fairly soon, hopefully, cross fingers. Looking forward to that. Huge artist edition from the Atlas Comics library with Al Williamson's, all his work. Should be absolutely amazing. Also, I love this Star Wars scrapbook, Tantalon, native steed of the ice planet Hoth, apparently. You can see, obviously, there's the comic. Just lots of great star scenes, space scenes, and, of course, other scenes as well. Some characters I'm not certain who she is. Tanath, apparently. And, obviously, and I think every time they had this Star Wars scrapbook, what would have been really nice, which they didn't include, would have been cutaways. In the UK comics, you've got often Eagle or something. They'd have a cutaway. Love those where you'd see all inside these things. And that would have been really nice. I don't know about Chewbacca's crossbow blaster. Yeah. Must when it comes to what Chewbacca had, I have no idea. And there's Yoda, of course. Now, these ones, obviously, I think they probably looked very similar to the films. I don't know. Maybe. And also the Rebel transport ship. And that, again, would be lovely as a cutaway. And, of course, you've got there good old Darth Vader there. Again, still drawn by Al Williamson. You can always tell Al Williamson's work. I love his... He always has those sort of dots or whatever, round, sort of... Well, not really round, are they? Sort of oddly irregular round shapes on people's heads and whatever. Dinosaurs and things. You always see his style. Whenever you look for a book, oh, that's Al Williamson. That's always the first thing I think I always notice with his work. And see some more there. Another one, what's that one? A Skyhopper. Really don't know all those things. I imagine that, obviously, if you're a mega Star Wars fan, you probably know all those things back to front. I don't. So got all that all the way through, and what you get at the end, obviously still got Star Wars there, you got obviously Luke there, and what's that? A TIE bomber apparently. And then on as ever, there's always loads and loads of adverts for various things like Little Orphan Annie, Tarzan, I've got that one, I love that one, Popeye, Dick Tracy, oh they're good as well, Star Trek US and UK strips. Also the Secret Agent Corrigan, oh that's Al Williamson as well of course, Beyond Mars, which is an absolutely amazing book, Bring It Up Father, and also Rip Kirby, very hard to get as well. I've got a Rip Kirby one, but it's a German one. Also the Amazing Spider-Man, these are obviously the newspaper strips. There is an artist edition of the newspaper strips currently available. Also, you've got, of course, the Alex Toss books, which are some of the best. I love those Alex Toss ones. Also, Starhawks, Caniff, Scorchy Smith, absolutely superb book. Totally out of print, unfortunately. Would love to see some of these come back in print, but who knows? I think that's it. That is it. So, absolutely lovely volume. Star Wars, the classic newspaper comics by Al Williamson and Archie Goodwin, Alfredo Alcala. A real gem of a book. If you're a Star Wars fan, I think this is an essential purchase.